Good morning. Good morning. Good
Hey,
morning.
hey, everybody.
Good morning, Monique and Lori and Tony.
Hey,
Oh, you
Nick,
guys,
Lori, Tony.
we had Tracy on earlier, but she's hurting so bad. But I'm selfish. I'm always glad when it comes in
Yep.
um, and spends time with us.
Oh,
So
yeah.
let me share out my own self. Let me send it out everywhere I send it.
It was
I,
not. Bless her heart, though. I hate she's hurting so bad.
yes,
Got a few more days, and then she'll be able to see the doctor.
October 1st,
Yep.
which would have been good morning, Elizabeth. How's the babies? Good morning, Beth.
Hey,
Good
Elizabeth.
morning.
Hey, Beth.
I wait till we start before I start sharing my channel out.
Love you, Monique.
But happy hat day. And I know I spelled it Hattie Hat Day. Oh, yeah, I did that on purpose. Oh, it's them poor
Hey,
babies. You you probably know if one gets sick, the chances are all three of them are going to get sick.
that's for sure. I'm glad they're getting better, Elizabeth. Sorry. Oh, that was ugly.
All right, let me see. You
Hey,
guys,
I ain't gonna try to go through all that.
good morning, Hetty. Good morning. And
Hey, someone, I love you, sweetheart.
oh, let me try to get it.
Go ahead.
Krishna Vini, is that correct? Krishna Vini and San Juana. Um, if I mispronounce, I am so sorry. I don't mean to do it on purpose. I
No,
promise.
I just gonna call you Chris. Is that alright? I hope.
It is so good to see all you guys here. Call me Krishna. That's I like that. I like that.
Okay, Krishna. Okay, baby, Krishna. All right.
I figured it out. If I wore my earbuds, I can hear Denise better. So
I'm sorry.
no, so it must be just me being in a big room, and it's just the sound doesn't stay.
I know with my earbuds I hear y'all better, but I know I checked my mic and it's way up there when I got my earbuds in. So I'm like, okay, and they should be able to hear me without me yelling at the top of my voice.
Yes. Tony, today I have to see if Ian has his Friday, Ian's Friday painting, because if he does, I'm going in there today. I have missed him
Yep.
and I haven't seen him. So even
I know.
Diana checked
Yeah.
and asked had I seen him, but what Chrissy said she'd seen him. So he's one of my happy. He's one of my silly people. Happy silly.
Yep.
But we were talking about I talked about you this morning, Tony. Now I'm not like Sandy. I didn't talk about your looks.
No, we were
But
just talking about your stuff. What you?
I told Tracy, I said, I told Tiffany the analogy. Tiffany's my daughter, and today is 79 days clean and sober,
Yay!
you guys.
Yeah.
79 days. Um, but anyway, I told her, I said, well, there are channels out there that like to argue. They'll get people up there and they'll argue, and then so they'll talk about somebody, they'll come on and start arguing. And so I told my daughter what I always say here. You guys hear me say it, that people will pass up a beautiful parade to go see a terrible train wreck. And
Yep.
she said, "Oh, Mama, that's pretty good." I said, "Yeah, I've been saying it a while now." Um, but it's true. It's so true. And when I feel like the news is so bad, and what is the time now? It is 9:03 a.m. What time is it where you're at? Good morning, Michelle. Good morning. Let me
Hey,
see.
Dale. Love you.
Oh, look at that wonderful food. Oh my goodness. See, whenever I look at somebody's channel, I'm like, oh, look at the food. So what time is it there? And where are you at, Krishna? I am in the United States and I'm in Alabama. Oh, but getting back to you, Tony, I said, when I'm down and if Sandy's not on, I've tried to find I said the art channels because all of the art, you guys just soothe my soul. You know, you guys are the beautiful parade. So there's so many of you guys out there with wonderful content that it's soothing with
Yes.
enough violence going on right now in our world. Find things that are happy. Hey, find you somebody like oh my gosh, Beth, let me check. But that was the thing um
Oh, you're in Houston. I know you.
about Bob Ross. His talking was at a level of just soothing. Oh, and Tony, somebody said that you were like that you sounded like Bob Ross, just the calm, soothing.
Oh,
Let
he
me
very much so.
Oh,
How?
yeah, it's going to be in the 80s. We're going to have thunderstorms. It's 93% humidity. Yay,
Yeah,
yay.
all the above. Isn't that wonderful? I'm so excited.
Yeah. I got out in the rain yesterday, but Kevin drove me. I was going to,
That ain't true,
but he
y'all.
said, well, let me go ahead and drive you. I was glad too because number one, our driveways done got so messed up. You'd think we were on a darn dirt road way out in the woods. Oh, yeah, see, Beth. Beth agrees. So
Uh-huh.
Monique's where it's cold and wet and windy. Yeah. See, Beth likes your voice too, Tony.
Yeah, we're gonna have some thunderstorms again.
Yeah, because since me and Denise are neighbor states,
And the
I'll
heat.
put it that way. Since we're neighbor states,
Mm-hmm.
um, our
It's
weather's
like,
pretty much the same. But I can remember Monique. It's raining where San Juan is at.
oh.
But Monique, I used to like that. My grandmother had like a recliner on her front porch, and I used to like to get a blanket and get in that recliner when it was raining and cold and just wrap up um, because um, it just was comforting. I just loved the smell of rain. Oh my
Oh,
gosh! I just had a thought
yeah.
of me being a young teenager sitting out there by myself, and I can't even think of the song, but singing a Barry Manilow song.
I'd be sitting there and saying, smells like rain. My kids were like, what does rain smell like, Mom?
I'm trying to think of what in the world Rain would have had to done with Barry Manilow. I don't know. Yes,
I know.
San Juana, it does make my Bones hurt too when it's like that now.
Yeah, it does.
So Wisconsin is sunny and going to be about 78 today.
Yep. We're
Mo-
already warm and bleh.
Monique just ordered her a new warm coat.
Oh, good deal.
Bougie Bear, Casey's April gave us some like vintage clothes. So that dress that Tiffany wore to church, that vintage red one that looked so good on her. Plus, there was 2 coats in there.
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness, they are like they very very expensive during their time.
Oh,
So one of them's mine. Tiffany said, "I need a coat for
they,
this winter." I said, "No, Casey's got you a coat." Yes, Samwana. Aw, Samwana knows that song, the song I was talking about.
uh-huh.
My brother used to get the magazine Hit Parade, I think it was. And it always told the top 10. And he got it every week. But it had the words to all the songs in it. So me
Oh,
being
wow.
a little teenager,
I watched
I,
American and that's how I learned to dance.
uh,
I did.
American Bandstand.
Yeah.
But I would get
I did.
that at a real young age. I was like a 6th grader on up, and I would get those and get to myself, and I would sing so off key. But I don't know why singing by myself always made me feel better. It just was something, too bad that I can't sing, but it always was my comfort to just sit and get lost in the music.
No. Daddy said no. Now stop. She over there whining up under his bedroom door. Oh, let me in. Oh.
Only everything that I say we need, Casey will say, "Mom, we can order that. We don't have to go to the store. We can order that online." So Casey he likes being a shut in. So everything is like we get it online, and that is how his granddaddy was. Um, my Mama's husband, my father-in-law Woodson. He didn't go buy clothes in Walmart or nowhere else. He got his catalog out
See,
and ordered his
I knew.
clothes. When he passed, I found clothes in his bedroom that were still wrapped up in, where he hadn't even opened them.
Yep.
Car parts. He loved looking through the car part catalogs, and he'd
Okay.
buy stuff for his truck. So Keelan gets that from his daddy. You guys, Keelan is disassembling my little red Jeep.
Because they're love reading.
So little red is in his shop. I know he's doing new fenders and stuff like that, but she was okay just the way she was. Sam
No,
Lana,
I ain't got no choice. Unless I have to go to the store.
I believe when we come out on the other side of this, that a lot of people aren't going to want to go out. A lot of people are going to still order online. Um, I kind of like shopping Kroger online, to tell you the truth, and go picking it up and let them put it in the car. Beth, Sandy called us last night. she called. She did a group call for us, and she's home. And her rhythm was regular, so they did not have to do anything.
They weren't home yet, but they will be today.
Good morning, Tim. Good morning. Tim doing his regular good morning, showing some love and support before he goes to work.
Yep.
But yes, Sandy said that they're not having a shocker. Did they keep her for observation? Maybe.
No, they let her go. They stayed over so Kent and Lee could go to their appointment this morning.
Oh, okay.
And
So they were in like a motel. It wasn't the
yes,
hospital.
no, they were in a
Gotcha.
motel.
I wonder why the hospital kept her. So yay, that's the prayer answered. That's a big praise. Yay, yay.
Yes,
Um,
big, big,
we
big.
love we love the good news.
Yes, we do.
Tim, you have a wonderful weekend, awesome weekend too.
Yep.
My husband's been off yesterday and today. He is doing work on the Jeep. So that's going to be his weekend, doing that, which I know he enjoys doing that.
Yes,
But his body, he had cramps so bad, you guys, last night. While holding two ice packs, he said, just pray for me, just pray for me. And I had those ice packs, and he was steady moving around the kitchen because he is hurting so bad and cramping. So, good morning, Chris.
Good morning, Chris.
Chris, guess what showed up on my Facebook first thing this morning? Let me share with you guys. I am going to share what showed up. This was the cutest. Let me screen share.
Daddy.
Where? There it is. Look at that.
Jasmine. She's so
Look at
pretty.
that. That's Chris's pretty princess, Jasmine.
Yes, she is
Chris,
gorgeous.
that just made me smile, the biggest smile this morning. So, Jasmine made me smile first thing this morning. And Traci too, because
Yeah.
Traci was here was in here. I said, let me show you what just popped up on my Facebook. I said, look at this pretty princess. So, Chris, she don't only make you feel better, but she made me feel better seeing her this morning.
Oh, y'all. Keep my son-in-law in your prayers. He's in the hospital right now. And Tatum. Tatum's at home sick today at his
So,
house.
you guys, that's Lee and Tatum.
Yep.
And Tatum, what did you say? He does have strep throat, or you're pretty sure he does?
Pretty sure he does.
Okay. So you guys pray for that baby. That's my little superhero.
He's
When
yeah, so he's probably gonna be calling me off and on all day. So if I have to pop out, that's why. Tatum's calling. He ain't calling right now, but
San Juana, we love you. Thank you for jumping on. Thank you. And you
yes.
have a safe ride.
Love you, San
And
Juana.
Yep, we love you. Be safe at dialysis.
Have a great weekend.
Yes. You and San Juana just have that touch, Denise. You guys have so much love to give. So much love to give.
Yeah, I know someone that loves everybody too. She's good. And I sure try.
Told my husband a while ago I had to get up and go. I think I was looking for my black glasses. I said, I am so sleepy. Again, you guys. And he said, I am too. Now, look, those beds cost a lot of money. We should wake up. We should wake up like, what? I'm ready to start this day. I'm going to be so up there. You know, that's what I expect.
They just love it.
That's what I expect.
You need to make Kevin drink vinegar when he's cramping like that.
I didn't. Well, he drinks pickle juice.
Well, he can drink the pickle juice. It don't matter. But make him drink it. If he'll drink it, it'll help with the cramps.
You know, it's just the positions of. Wait, Monique said, "Woo! I never felt like that in the morning."
Me either.
But I do have to say, Monique, I've got to give God his due because I'm going to tell you, it does make it does help me get out of the bed in the morning. I have to admit, the bed has helped with some of my morning stiffness. Now, you know, unless God performs a miracle over all my body, which He can do, and I know He can do,
Yes, he
but
can.
without that, it's the next best. It's the next best thing because I can just get up and I just um it's not that I'm in so much pain that I feel like I'm gonna be sick at my stomach. That's how bad it was. Um
Amen.
so yes, and you guys, Alabama allergies again.
Oh, yeah, they are kicking hard.
But we're gonna have a glorified body one day. That's enough to say,
Yes, we
woo!
will be
That's
so
the
amazing.
yes, we're gonna be walking tall. And you guys, I'm
Uh,
gonna let me see. I am going to show you guys. You won't be able to hear it, but you guys can see it. Let me find and I'll share it because my daughter dyed her hair, and I know Denise that I sent it to you.
uh,
I come back to Facebook, and there I see my pretty princess. Oh, and Denise sent me a picture of her beautiful hair, you guys. I'm just saying.
I did, but I wore it down the other day. So of course, I took a picture so everyone could see I had my hair down. And it's getting so
Wait,
long.
why do I'm trying to pause it. All right, let me get it to the start. All right. This girl loves the TikTok. I'm gonna just let you guys know. So let me get it. Share. Here we go.
Amen. You can.
Oh, so that's her red hair. Yep. She's TikToking at you guys. There she is. There she is, crazy girl. Um,
With the dark hair. She is beautiful.
But she's feeling a little bit better because she dyed that hair fat black from
Yeah.
red to black. Aw, David. Good morning. Good morning.
Hey,
Were your
Dave.
ears burning this morning? Because I told Trey, Denise, I told you, didn't I, that he left a very nice comment yesterday.
Uh-huh.
David was very busy yesterday. Look, Monique, number one, if I tried those moves, somebody had to pick me up off the floor. And if I slid on somebody's counter, I can't even get, she's tall. I can't even get up on somebody's counter.
Listen.
And if I did that little,
Tiffany was, you could do.
if I did that turnaround thing like that, I'd be done right off the thing. You say if I was Tiffany's age, I probably,
Yes. You gotta remember, she's not your age.
Yeah. At 35, at 35, I was dancing in the living room with my kids, and it wasn't TikTok.
Right.
It was, I had a son that liked to do ballroom dancing. So he would say, let's dance, mama. I'd say, okay. And, but yeah, because we didn't have TikTok back then. But I mean, it's very creative. It's, I don't know. I don't edit, so I don't understand how, you're doing one thing and then the box and then you're this person. No, can't do that. I just do this.
Oh yeah, back in the day, I was dancing my full head off.
I never could.
I loved to dance. I'd dance at the house, me and the kids. Oh yeah. Album weren't home, we turned that stereo wide open and be cleaning the house and dancing all over the place. Just having a ball.
But I did tell her, I said, yeah,
Road
look, that was their kitchen. I said, you better have cleaned off that counter. That's what me and Denise was talking about, wasn't it, Denise?
Yo, yeah.
She better have cleaned off that counter.
I was a crazy woman back in the day. I had fun. I had a lot of fun. Me and my kids had fun.
I did too. I had a lot of fun with my kids.
Lord, I used to love to play with my kids.
Look, I still do. Me and Casey.
I could race cars. I could dig holes for war. I could play war outside. Yeah, honey. Nature walks, rode horses. Yeah, whatever they do.
Horses knew I was scared of them. And if you're scared of horses, they're gonna take you for a ride. You're not gonna control them. So, but yeah, I had fun with my kids and their friends coming over that came over, and this very room was shared by Casey and Tiffany and April. That all these years later, the girl that used to come to my house all the time, used to love being at my house, playing dress up and singing, with Tiffany and them cutting up. I have so many pictures of the two of them. Now Tiffany's living in her house and she's helping Tiffany. How is that for the way God brings things back?
Yep, full circle.
Monique, I just can't dance. Never could. Never could.
Oh, I could.
That's why I like to slow dance.
That was
It's
my
easy to.
favorite pastime.
Hey, there you back, Tony. I hope. Look, excuse me. Um, I was talking to you earlier. I hope you was there. I look. We were talking about you, Tony.
Yes, we were.
My Casey can dance. Oh boy, can he dance? And Tiffany can. I remember even as a teenager when she would have military balls, we could go to that. Parents could go to that. That
Well,
girl would hit that. She would hit that dance floor and would not stop until that music stopped. Um, when
oh,
they would all the girls and all the they would go out dancing and stuff when she worked at the conferencing center. I know. Boy, she'd be getting ready,
yeah.
and I know she would dance until they just stopped, until the music stopped.
When we went, a bunch of us went on a cruise. Um, we had a bet to see who could stay on the dance floor longest. I looked and I said, y'all just well pay me now. And they're like, Jose, one of the guys that was there, he's like, ain't no way. I can outdance you any day. I said, okay, you just think you can. I said, Guess who was the last one on the floor? I was. Oh, yes, I was. I got off there like, dang, Denise. I said, hey, I told you dancing is my most favorite thing to do in the whole wide world. So, yep, I outdanced them all.
Yeah, I'd get out there with them. Yeah, Monique says she's the one on floor, even if nobody else was there.
I would, honey. Hey, don't think I ain't got on that dance floor by myself. I guarantee you I had a partner in just a few minutes.
M- my
You
sister,
right, Monique, that was me.
my sister Irene,
I don't care.
um, she would go out dancing, and I loved to watch her put her makeup on. Um, which and then she always dressed in black. She always looked good in black, and that's why I think that's the where I got the love of black clothing from is from her. Her
Probably.
makeup was Merle Norman, and it was the smoky color eyes and the gold highlighter for the upper lid.
Hmm.
I loved watching her put her makeup on, and she would go to Columbus and wherever and dance and come back with. I guess they gave back then champagne, ch- bottles of champagne or something if they
Oh,
won. That girl would be a winner just about every weekend.
yeah.
Um, but she loves to dance. So I told Tiffany, I said, "You got your rhythm from your Aunt Irene." I said, "Because me and your Aunt Sandra have no rhythm to dance, none whatsoever."
My
Now,
sister.
I probably could dance a little bit better than Sandra, and if she was to hear this, she would say, "What are you talking about? I can dance." But anyway, no, no. Irene was the only one that got it. And my mom said it come from her. She said she used to love to dance. But back then it was the twist. So I could do the twist because my mom would do that in front of us. She said, I can dance. And she'd start doing the twist. Yeah, Monique,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I would get out there with I would get out there with them kids when Tiffany was a teenager and I'd dance. They love to see mama dance. Mama can't dance, but they'd still get up there and dance with me.
Right, Monique.
and it was all in fun. They had some good, clean fun when they were, when they were kids and teenagers.
I was in my element when I was dancing. And you do, you get out there, you just have no worries, no cares, and you just go for it.
Well, Monique,
Listen to the music. It's just awesome.
yeah, I think up until Tiffany's senior or junior year, I gave a Halloween party, which was basically just they had snacks and would blare the music,
Yeah.
and they could dance in the house or they could dance outside. The teenagers were in and out, different age groups. And, you know, they were all good kids that were there. There was nothing going on that shouldn't have been going on. Now,
Yes.
some of them that had already graduated, they'd stay for a while, but then they'd want to go on to other parties because that
That wasn't their
wasn't
thing.
the party that they were looking for, but still they would stop by. Happy Friday.
Yay.
But yes,
Yay. Maybe.
I just I wasn't that cool. There we go.
Hey, Dwayne.
Hey
Good to see
Dwayne. Happy Friday.
you. Love you,
Uh-oh,
my
where's
friend.
my paper that I wrote down what I have to do? Oh, there it is, Dwayne. Mothership hovering over an alien on a motorcycle wearing an orange mohawk. I hadn't
Yeah,
forgot.
she's got it.
I have not forgotten.
She ain't done it, but she ain't proud of it. She ain't started, but she ain't proud of it. Gotta give her a little time.
Hey, it's up here already.
I
It's
know.
up here.
I don't
Up
doubt
here.
it.
I'll sit down today sometime and just sketch it, even if it's in I'll have them lay down and rest.
Yep, you can.
Because I did take out that mop yesterday. Um the vacuum thing that mops and vacuums, and I thought, it's lightweight and it just rolls, but it still kicked my butt.
Did you do that yesterday?
Yeah.
I borrowed
I
your
just
stuff.
wanted to see what the floors would look like in the new edition,
Looks good,
cleaned
doesn't it?
up. Yeah, but now they don't shine. They look like regular hardwood floors. And like Kevin said, I wish we could do all of our house with that.
Oh, yeah. Me too. I wish mine would. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Monique, look, look at Dwayne. He's being so sweet today. It's scary. It's scary when he comes on being that sweet, Monique.
Yes, he
I'm,
have something
I'm
good.
just saying. I'm just saying.
Sweet. He may not be up to nothing, but then again, you never know.
Dwayne, I'm getting my outfit together one piece at a time. One piece at a time.
Yeah.
Ain't that right, Denise?
Uh-huh.
Hmm. I can pick up my boots and show you guys. I had them on
Oh,
yesterday in
yeah.
the rain, and my feet didn't get all wet. So, okay, you guys. I know, Dwayne. $4 never had been more. Got them from the make this big. I'm so look. God bless us. God bless us, and I think of the small things. Um, but yes, brand new, never have been worn, you guys. $4.
There you go.
I was so
Get that.
excited. So excited.
Looks
Yeah, I
really
took a
good on.
full size selfie and sent it to Denise.
She looks good in them boots. She
Um,
does. Really good.
yeah, Dwayne. No, my whole outfit come in, but I had to do some adjustments.
Yeah,
And then I have to go on Sandy's show to show it.
it is so pretty.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, you see her in it, it pops.
And
And
Monique, I have
so
to I can't wear heels anymore. I have to wear flats.
that's why it excited me when I seen them boots. I said, oh yeah, my kind of flat. Yep.
I didn't go in there for boots. Didn't go in there for nothing but to look at the prices on the wedding dresses. And I walked by and figured, well, let me just look. Because I got me a good pair of tennis shoes there one time. I think I got those for $2. And
There were the boots. Said,
yep,
ooh,
doesn't
come on.
matter. Yep, they
Please,
cute.
my size. Be my size.
Yeah. Uh
Little bit size, no problem.
oh. Okay, let me see.
They are jam up.
Let me see.
Ooh.
Yeah, I guess I'll share this one. I sent this to.
Oh yeah.
No, I
No,
will
she ain't.
never get married again.
She got
Um,
excited.
there's
She wants
there's what
to
they look like on. That's what they look like on me.
yeah, doesn't she look good?
So
Yeah.
that's what I sent to yesterday to Denise. Good
I was like, oh yeah.
morning, Ben. I know, 79 days.
I told her she's looking good. Hey Ben.
Hello.
It's so good to see you, Ben. Glad you're here. Yeah, don't they look good? Come on. I want me some now, but uh-huh. Thanks,
I
Ben.
know, Dwayne. I know. Oh, Monique says she has boots like that. See, I want something to come all the way up to the knees, but I had to go take something to Kevin.
Oh,
Magic markers, so I'll be right back.
those look really good. We ain't got nothing to worry about, girl. Those are perfect. They're close enough. So, everybody good. Now I'm not showing my face. I got a headache, so I'm trying not to look at anything very light. And if I put my picture on there, then the sun's gonna shine through it, and I ain't gonna like it. It's gonna make my head hurt worse. Because the dog keeps uncovering the window. Oh, yeah. Storm is coming our way. my nephew and his dog are about to finish up their training and take their tests.
Okay, I got
Did
him
you hear
taken
me?
care
My
of.
nephew will be finishing up their training and taking their test pretty soon. So him and Nero will. But Nero's doing awesome. He's doing a great job. He's hitting on everything. So he's doing well. He is on the sheriff's department, and his dog is trained for explosives. It's what he's gonna be is trained for.
Dang, Ben.
And
Ben, where do you live?
what in the world?
Do
That's
you
our
live in
son.
Michigan?
Whoa.
Dwayne, you wrong for that.
Did they catch you? Nope.
Bec-
I mean, not he's on here.
oh, he lives in a quiet place. Because I know Traci said
Oh my
there was
goodness.
stuff that happened in Michigan last night.
Oh no. I didn't know that. Were her sons called out?
Um, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. Car crashes and power outages and look,
Gunfire. Whoa.
we
Mm-mm.
had somebody steal somebody's vehicle and go to they went to a gas station and they did the same thing. Good morning, Troy.
Hey,
Good
Terry.
morning. Happy Hat Day. Oh man.
Say not long ago.
Good morning, Rachel. She
Hey,
is on
Rachel.
she is on Facebook and she says, "Hi, Auntie." So that is my niece. Good morning. Good morning.
Good. Glad you're here with us, Rachel.
Yeah. Rachel wanted to know why the name because she didn't know who I was as this. But it can really I was at a stop, well, headed to the stop light, and down the main highway, this car come flying by me and fishtailed. And I mean, I was so scared, my hands gripped that steering wheel so hard. And he ran the red light and was coming like right at me. And then his car kind of slid. And then I thought, oh no, he's gonna hit the back. But no, he did not hit me. And he went, and after he got down the road, then he hit a couple cars and then he flipped the car. But I worked with his sister at the place that I was working. But when I got in the house, I was gripping so hard and I got in the house, I bust out crying. I said I was almost hit
Oh,
by somebody.
yeah.
Oh, yes, I did say I would never, never. Look, one day you're gonna have to tell us, David, what happened in those 6 hours that you was like, not for me.
Something bad must have happened in 6 hours, and he knew he didn't want to be married no more.
Oh, I got you, Ben.
Got it, David.
Um, and of course, our Rachel that came on, her husband is a cop in our area. So they have their hands full, and I would not. I would be a nervous wreck. I don't see how Rachel does it. No, every
Well,
every time he walks out the door.
it's something that you just, that's what they do. And You just, I don't know. It takes a special person to be married to a policeman. I can tell you. It
Rachel, Denise,
lot of
um,
divorces.
Denise's husband's retired. Was he a retired sheriff? Wasn't he? Sheriff.
Well, yeah, he was. Oh Lord, he's been with the city. He's with the sheriff, and his last job, he was with the state as a
So,
surveillance for those bad, 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 bad guys.
so it's a whole
Yep.
thing.
And my brother's a retired police, a retired deputy. My son was a deputy. My nephew that lives right behind us is a deputy. So yeah, a lot of law enforcement around in the family. But yeah, it ain't easy, I'll tell you. But no, you can't wear yourself to death.
I would
No,
marry mine too, a million times over. I would.
I married mine twice, and that's it. Okay, got married and we renewed our vows.
Okay.
I said that's enough.
Because I was like, wait a minute, why have I not heard that story? But I'm glad you
No,
clarified.
we renewed our vows. And when we renewed our vows, we were at church. When we got married in the courtroom at the courthouse by one of the judges who happened to be the
Well,
JP.
well, we renewed our vows, but it wasn't it wasn't like I wanted. It was something my cousin did. Okay.
Oh, David, that's cool.
Well, one day, ETI or David, we will understand you marrying and what had happened.
My dad married my mom, and after she passed away, he that was enough for him. He didn't want another wife. He didn't date,
Rachel, I'm gonna
nothing
copy
like.
and paste this, Rachel. Okay. So Rachel made a point. Um, she says small town policing, I mean, make it bigger, is about all she can handle, so it's easier. Should be a nervous wreck in a larger city, but these days you can't be complacent anywhere. That
Yeah,
is so true, Rachel, because you know how it is in our town sometimes.
standing twain.
A mutual misunderstanding. I don't know. My first one he just said, if I hadn't been so excited that Auburn beat Alabama, I wouldn't have proposed. That's what he told me. How's that for your feelings? And I ain't talking about Kevin.
I know
And
you're not.
then it took me 2.5 years to leave that knucklehead. I mean, you know, I'm just saying.
30.
I'm just saying. That's right, Monique.
She was getting wound up, y'all.
That's correct. And that's correct. David.
Very true,
I
David.
I don't know how long I could have would have put up with it had he not left on Father's Day, and that was what did they call it? That's the something that broke the camel's back.
Straw.
That's the straw that broke the camel's back. I mean, 3 times walking out, and I was good job. Had met Francis, so I had somebody to lean on that I could talk to. So that was it. And there was no date. There was no body. And now I met Kevin. So, it just that was a force of nature. Oh, I will do that. And we've got to have that we got to have the night of kitchen sitting at the kitchen and playing some cards with the boys.
Oh, yeah.
So, yes, her boys are awesome. So, yes, I love you too.
Love you,
Don't work
Rachel.
don't work too hard. But yes, her boys are very intelligent. Oh my goodness. I didn't think about that.
If there was nobody.
Oh,
No, no,
well,
she didn't kill him, Wayne.
well, considering I was 2 and he's on number 5, he's still above ground. He is still above ground, Dwayne.
And going strong.
Well, some people ain't even worth fooling with like that. Just
Nope.
walk away. Walk away.
I'm glad you walked away.
I got what I wanted out of the deal.
You sure
I got
did.
a baby.
Tiffany.
I got a baby. So
What you-
that's another thing. He was dropping those left and right too, and then signing off on them. But that's okay too because the oldest son ended up with a good family. His mom married someone she went to high school with.
Oh,
So,
got a good daddy.
and I think their baby was 9 months old. He might have been a year old when he signed over and let uh, his ex friend from high school adopt his child. So yeah, he did it. That's the second time.
I said Tiffany's got a good.
Uh, Dwayne, I
You,
can't answer that one. Not today. I can. That would be one of those things that, yeah, that's one of those private message kind of things. Rachel said, yes, game night. We will do that soon. Her little one chased Bailey all over. As soon as they left, Bailey was boom. She was just knocked out in there in the bedroom.
hey,
Uh, Rhonda, good morning. Your son was on yesterday, and I actually remembered that he was your son. You
yep.
know, he was on earlier, and I said, "That's Rhonda's son." So I was excited. He came in. How are you doing today, Rhonda?
Love you, Rhonda.
Monique and Dwayne, you see I'm jumping off that subject.
Yep. Ew.
Look, Monique, one day I'm gonna have to get Dwayne when he's not working to jump in the back room and you jump back there and
Uh,
then we'll have some
uh,
discussions. We'll have some back room discussion.
I'm coming. I need to hear this.
Yeah, Rhonda was the saving angel. See, yeah. Um, there he is. Good morning, Terry. Good morning, and how are you? We got mom and son on. Now, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be very embarrassed if I have that wrong. Okay, I've got it right.
Yes, you
I would
did.
have been so embarrassed if she would say, "Wait, I don't have a son."
Guess what? Uh,
David, yeah, there's a big in churches and all, there's big debates on that.
yeah.
Um, and being cheated on is one of the things that you're not supposed to unequally yoke to begin with. And I was very unequal, but the cheating that was grounds for divorce in the Bible. I believe. I don't want to say anything out of tune, but I think they made um, if they went outside the marriage. Oh, hasn't had Wi-Fi. She's been laying low.
Oh my goodness.
Terry said, "How is everyone?"
Doing okay.
Yep. You guys, okay. You see the scripture. Therefore, if any man be in Christ, he is a new creature. Old things are passed away. So,
Yeah.
my old thing passed away. Yes, they're still alive. You know, whatever mistakes I made, yes, I made some during that time period. They're passed away because God forgives us and we start all over. Um,
Yes.
and you know, because it goes right back to the whole thing. We all sin and fall short of the glory of God. So yes, in my life, I've made many mistakes. Um,
Oh,
so
good.
I have not been
Amen.
perfect. So what he did to me is really no different than things that I had done in my life. So yes, Monique.
Uh huh.
You guys, I love that this says the keys to the kingdom today. It says keys are the authority given to open and to shut. So that really this morning surprised me when I read it because we think about God will open doors, and he where one door opens, the other closes. Um, but we have the keys of authority, and I
Yep.
never thought that we can open.
Yes.
God will open things up for us. I didn't think about like we also have the authority to shut things. Good morning, Leticia, beautiful girl.
Hey,
So,
Leticia. Yeah.
I
Love
love this.
you.
I almost gave this away, and I might do it when I get to the end of it. But some things that I read on it, I just look at it and ponder. Okay. Oh, um, you know, um, David, I did. I internalized mine. I did because when you're raised that everything is your fault or anything bad, uh, is that because you've caused bad. You're bad. So I internalized what I did wrong because I cooked, I cleaned, I didn't party. I was always home and doing what I was supposed to, but that's so, God blessed me with Kevin. And every night now, when I'm able to put my hand on him, sometimes Bailey, when I just reach over to touch him before we pray at night, Bailey will start growling and she thinks that's the game. And then she starts gnawing at one hand or another, acting crazy. So now sometimes I just have to hug her and then touch him because there's just that touch, you know. When we say our night prayers, it's almost like I have to be able to touch him, touch his arm, his shoulder, just somewhere when we do night prayer. And it's like he's got that alarm set for night prayer. And it's like church, it's like um, a bell tower sound, the gong of it. Yeah, yeah, Leticia, it's some people are there's trying to say this correctly. Somehow we raised a generation of women or girls that don't know how to do a lot of stuff. I'll put it that way. Some do and some don't. So I just do what what I can around the house, but I used to love to change things around. Well, hello, hello. And let me find you to see if you are one of my friends. Why do I not? Why
Good to
am I
see you.
not
Glad you're
finding
here.
Ben?
You smile.
That's weird. I don't see you walking the spirit zone. I don't see you in my chat. I am on top chat. You guys, I've been confusing you guys. Been confusing myself.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I know, Denise. I was like, oh my gosh, why is mine not
Poor
showing?
baby. Oh yeah. It's easy to
Oh
get
wait,
there.
what
There,
did
I'm
you
like,
say,
I
Ben?
don't see
All
nobody.
right.
Hey
Oh,
Neville. Good
oh.
to see you,
You say I say your
sweetie.
name in Ben in two syllables? I don't never realize I
Y'all
said that. Good morning, Neville. All right, now I'm gonna go back. Now
hello.
it's in my mind, Ben. I, I can't get it out of my mind now. Uh, how many syllables that I'm putting in people's names? Oh, and then Leticia is gonna point it out for me. No, Monique, and Leticia and Monique. Oh, you well look, when we'd have to take speech classes at the conferencing center, we had to do evals ever so often, and they would make my hands sweat. So I'd have to do the speech eval, and they
I
explained
bet.
to me it. They explained it to me uh, for me to say if I say it real fast that I do better. So I would say
Yeah.
mine real fast and get through it, and people would look at me sideways. But hey, I would get the high score.
Take when you take.
But they always got me on had like I have been. Oh, I don't know how they think that I said have been, HABEN. I would say I have been. I mean that just I have been. I mean, so I would always get that knocked off me.
Yeah, 'cause I'd have sure said I've been. I wouldn't even put a have in there.
I had to read it just the way it said. Good morning again, Lori.
Yes.
And I'm trying to think what I say now. I say something now when I talk real fast. Or I say it and I'm like, oh my gosh. Thank you, Lori.
Of course you
This
do.
kind of started it all.
Yeah.
Uh, then it went to the steampunk. Then it went to my making my own hats. And if I don't hurry up,
That's
I
so
mean,
great.
there's things I want to do. I want to make. I can. Tiffany can model them. I can make them. She can model them, and
Oh,
Casey
yeah.
can do the pictures and photo editing.
There you go. Family business right there.
But thank you, Lori. This is one I wore Friday, Lori. It don't seem like it's been a week. All right,
Like
this is my little hat.
love
This
you,
is my little
girl.
hat I wore
Love you.
Friday, Lori. That's the little steampunk hat. So yeah, let me see. Oh, I've always seen the exploding volcanoes, but I've never made one. Good morning, Sonia.
Yeah.
Hey, Five Speed. Good morning.
Ain't that
Good morning. You guys,
good to
Tracy.
see you?
Tracy wanted to be able to sing again. She just couldn't, you guys. She just couldn't. But it makes her feel so bad when she can't.
Yeah.
Lori, I did a paper mache of my face one time.
Eh,
I did it like it said to do it. So yeah, the glue and the strips of paper and look, I think I had a straw in my mouth so I could breathe, but it was, hey, I ain't afraid.
and a
Oh, it's not for a science project. Wow, that's amazing. Now I see what you're saying.
oh, that's cool.
I get lost sometimes,
Hush.
but then again,
Oh my gosh.
I have the whole bag of plaster of Paris, and I can't wait to do this mold. this face mold.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice.
Oh, Ben.
Just a minute.
Well, you know, Ben,
Oh,
I
I
was
know what you
looking through some pictures. I think it was on Pinterest. I was just looking through my photos. Let me see if it's on here, if I actually saved it. But I showed it to Keith, and I'm like, look how I did this picture of me. And he looked at it and he said, well, how did you do that? And I got to laughing. I said, that ain't me. He had to look at it again. I said, that ain't me. And he was like amazed. I said, I know, right? I said, isn't that crazy? There's somebody out there that looks just like me.
They think we all got a twin somewhere in the
Poor,
world.
poor girl. And she had her arms up like this, and she was sitting on a rock where she had been, I guess, mountain climbing or something. We know that wasn't me. I couldn't
Well,
mountain climb, but
that's
even her arms was shaped like mine. And I'm like, oh, oh goodness, let me see.
sweet. Boy, just one of them days.
Oh, girl, I ain't got muscles. This shirt's just holding that in, just holding it in.
Got a
Oh,
little
see, I could,
more flab that
I could
hand.
have took that picture and put it on Facebook and say I went mountain climbing, and everybody would have been like,
Oh
"When
Lordy,
did you do that?" So yeah, bless her. We all got twins out there, you guys.
doppelganger. Yeah.
I hope you guys can't hear that gurgle. Yes, Neville, I did that too.
Mm-hmm.
I used my blender. I did. In fact, I have, but it's over there, and I would have to go step over a tidy cat, a big tidy cat thing that I use for a trash can. Then I would have to move a
Oh,
little ladder. Then I would have to move a basket. There's 10 things between me and the face that I made. Uh, and I did blend all of that.
I bet it looks good. I know it does. Ain't no doubt about it. None in my mind.
So, see, Ben said he does have a twin that lives in Twin Cities. Um, don't don't feel bad, Lori. It takes me a while to do a wrench. It does. It takes me a little bit to do one. Um, and I'm sorry. I don't want to make you feel bad. You're welcome here. Leticia, okay. I love you. You have a good day. And I've got look, I've got two beds to strip today. Callie decided to pee on Mama's bed. I don't know why.
Lord, I'd hate to know there's another me out there.
So I have to strip MawMaw's bed, then I have to do ours. So I've got that to do when I get off.
Bye, Leticia. Love you. Have a great weekend, sweetheart. Be blessed and stay safe.
Aw, thank you. You guys, do I have an accent?
Yes, you do have an accent.
All right, I have to look up the actor.
You definitely.
Oh, I remember that actor. I'm trying. Did he play on Ben Casey? What did he play in? Wait, why didn't I look before I? All right, let me see. I know good and well. I watched. I've seen him on 100 million things. Okay, this is David's Hollywood twin. Oh, let me see. Let me share because Cochise. He played Cochise.
Cochise. Wow.
I never would have thought that. There he is. Do you remember? Don't you remember
Oh,
him?
yes. He's in a lot of movies.
Are you serious?
Yes, I
I
do.
would not. I would not. Yes, he did. He was in
Yeah,
Broken Arrow. I remember that movie. Wow.
he did a good job.
And I forget that I'm sitting there when I'm looking at stuff with my mouth hanging open. Beth, you got
Again,
all right. All right,
again, he
Beth.
was
You have a good weekend and much love, babe.
a sweetheart.
And stay safe out there, everybody. Stay safe.
Yes, please stay safe.
I watched a very depressing thing on YouTube yesterday. I finished it. It was on, you know, people in TV and movies that had passed away with bad circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, one of them I used to watch, I think he come out off Saturday Night Live or something. Wait, got to read the truth. Nothing matters very much, and very few things matter at all, but the word travels within us all the days of our lives. God bless. Love this channel. Thank you,
Thank
the truth, and we love you. I get excited whenever I see the truth pop up. I love it.
you. Too. I'm like, oh gosh, what did he say? What did he say?
I know. I do. I get excited.
Did I'm anxious.
But yeah, it told about different how these actors, died. And I sit here, and when they told of some of them, I say here, and I was like, had tears running, and it was, so when I got off that, I didn't go to nothing else sad. I just, but it just is one of those things that pops up at you,
Yeah.
suggested videos.
Uh-huh. I've seen them.
Yay. So Sonia said they only have one more week of school, holidays.
Very
And
good.
yeah, and she only has one more to homeschool. Lori, here they gave people a choice.
Yes. That's why
Aw,
even out today, he can go do it online. So
love you too, Ben. Love you
love you,
too.
Ben.
Love having coffee with you every morning. You tell your wife, thank her for letting you hang out with us. And she is always welcome to come and hang out.
God's blessing on your household, sweetie.
But just so much tragedy. And I just can't go through watching more and more and more. Because it'll take you down a rabbit hole.
You
You'll
gonna
watch
love.
one thing and then to the right, it'll show what's gonna pop up next.
That's
Can't
true.
do that. Oh, Ben.
Just
Well,
let us know she.
you let her know we understand from a group of women with fibro
Totally.
and all kind of arthritis and stuff like that. We understand
Yes, we do.
and keep
And
her in our and we keep her in our prayers. Oh, Lori, that is awful.
my goodness.
That is awful.
Oh, we'll definitely keep her in our prayers, Lori, for sure.
Okay. The chair leg is still intact, Sonia. The
Hey,
table leg might be gone, but the chair legs are still intact.
she ain't talked the legs off of them yet.
Uh,
Oh,
Um, Glory, I put your mom down there on the prayer, just like Lee and Tatum. Denise's
mhm.
son-in-law and her grandbaby are sick. Her grandson. He would say he's not a baby. Stage. Ah, well, Lori, God works in mysterious ways
Yes, he does.
because I have some friends that her husband survived throat cancer, and you would not know anything was wrong with him today.
Thank you for sharing, Ben.
Um, but Lori, and then his wife ended up a friend of mine. In fact, I'm talking about our April, Tiffany's April. It's her mother and father. So her father is the one that has battled, throat cancer, and then he got it somewhere else. But when he went back the last time, when he went back for a second scan, there was nothing there. So I'm telling you, prayers
Yes,
work, and there are
do.
miracles. And some people will think, oh well, there just wasn't
Hey,
nothing there to be. It was a false. It was a false. No,
mm-hmm.
God will heal for and use it for His glory.
Yes, he will. He's still in the miracle business. He's still in the healing business. Let me tell you, I got a walk and talking miracle, so you can't tell me any different.
Well, I prayed my hardest last night for Kevin, and bless his heart. I just felt like that no matter how much that I prayed, it just wasn't helping.
I got you.
You know, see, yes, thank you, Sonia. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, Diana. Love you, sweetie. Good to see you.
Oh, good morning. Good morning, Diana. Beautiful Diana. I'm sorry. I had to pass up Diana for my husband yesterday, you guys. How is that? How is that being a good friend? Good morning, Callie.
Hey, Kelly. Love you, sweetheart.
And Sonia, I love you. I love you. I love you. And if you have to rest, well, it's nighttime. You go to bed and try to get everything off your mind so you can sleep.
That's right. Get some sleep.
Yeah, Diana, by the time that you came on, um, that's when Kevin had done, I don't know what I think he just overworked outside doing the Jeep. And that's when he had those severe muscle cramps and ice, blocks, like we keep in the freezer, and prayer.
Yep.
All right, Diana. Um, he's still off today. That's like when he's off, I'm his feet. You know, it'll be go here or bring me this out of the house. Oh, NG, we got Derek in the house. Derek's in the house.
Good to see you. Nice to
Derek's
see
in
you,
the
sweetie.
house. Derek, you've been busy. I don't get to always come in, but I see. I'll go, look, even if I can't come in and chat because I'm doing something, and I always hit those thumbs up, you guys. I am not gonna come by your channel and not hit that thumbs up or tweet you out. I mean, it, like Diana said, it doesn't take but a second. It doesn't take but a second to share somebody out.
No, it didn't.
And if people, if anybody on Twitter, if they don't like them, you see what you want to see on there. I don't understand that exactly, but well, good. That is a prayer answered. That is a prayer answered.
Yes.
There is much comfort in song, much comfort. Devil's back.
Yes, it is.
Before you come in, Callie, I was talking about as a child that I would get my brother's parade magazines. He got them once a week because it always told the um, top 10 groups, and it would have the words of all the songs the popular songs, and I'd get somewhere by myself and I'd sing. So that was my way, I guess, of self comfort.
True.
And he might, after all those years, Callie, he will still, his heart's going to hurt, but
Amen.
he, and him sitting there and singing.
Music soothes the savage beast.
Well, that's good, Lori. So you're on your second child.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah, you're right, Monique. You're right. You're right.
Boy.
Sometimes I think of it in too long of a time. Uh-oh.
Amen.
Do you guys hear chirping on my? Oh, okay, it's your third child. Good morning, John. It's me, Derek. The feedback is coming from me. Let me turn my speaker down. Okay. Let me see if I hear. No. Well, welcome back. Walking the Spirit Zone. Okay. Well, that's good, Callie. That's
Yes.
good. Yeah, I wasn't a young, I got pregnant at 21 and my parents, no, I had her at 21 and everybody act like it was like awful. And I was married.
Yeah.
I
And
was
mine.
married and with Troy, I don't have a cowboy hat. I've got everything in here except the cowboy hat.
Oh, yeah. I love cowboy hats. Oh, my cousin has one. Beautiful cowboy hat that President Bush gave him inside.
Oh.
Yeah, he
Um,
was one of the communication officers on Air Force One when Bush was in office. George W. When he was in office. So they went to his ranch a lot.
let me see. No, that's not a cowboy hat.
No cowboy hats.
If I find one marked down somewhere, I would sure get me a cowboy hat and fix it up. Because I used to have one. Older people will remember this. After the whole, what was the movie with John Travolta, and they went to, or the cowboy, they went to Gillies, Denise.
I'm
What's the
trying.
name? Urban Cowboy. Wasn't it
Yeah,
Urban Cowboy?
that wasn't John Travolta. Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
yeah,
Urban
yeah.
Cowboys.
It was John Travolta, and I'm trying to think of her name. She played an officer and a gentleman. Then she
Oh,
played in
yeah.
that. Do what? Yeah.
I got it.
So, they had like the spray painted cowboy hats for the women with the feathers right in front. I I had a pink one.
Ooh. Ooh.
So yeah, I had a pink one, and it didn't last. Oh, so Rhonda was a young mom, and Lori was a young mom.
Yeah, so I said I was 22 when I had my first one.
Well, my supervisor, hi Dee. Let me check you out, Dee. See, I always like to see if
Hey, D.
oh, okay. I can't Dee, I can't check you out to see if we're friends.
My sister was a young mom too. My
Well,
mother mom, but my sister was. My sister is actually a great grandmother now. Yeah, she is. She has 3 great grandkids.
yeah, I'm friends with you, Dee. I always like to go back and make sure. Yes, yes. Dee said it was Deborah Winger,
Yes.
and it was John Travolta and Deborah Winger in it.
Got it.
Um, but Troy, I'm gonna have to find me a cowboy hat and deck it out
Oh,
and call
dear.
it my Troy hat because
I'd love to have
I
a
bought
cowboy.
this one hat always, and I had to have it because to
I had
me,
a long time.
I call this one my Super Dave hat. It lights up and blinks, but you don't ever know who has seizures. And this one blinks really good, don't it, Denise?
Yes, it does.
But this
Very
one is, I love this one because it's like Super Dave. If anybody knows who
Dave.
Super Dave is, but if you don't know who Super Dave is, you need to know.
Yes, definitely.
You need to know who Super Dave is. Yeah.
Ooh,
Look, D, I
Super
got a
Dave.
lot of sassy hats. One I
Uh-huh.
made out of Lucky Charms. One I made out of Fruit Loops. So I got me a Fruit Loops hat. I got me a Lucky Charms hat. That's what I'm eating today is Lucky Charms. Um,
The one
Lipstick red hat that I call it. That's the name of the hat. The color is lipstick red. I call good morning, Anamora. I call that one my Dwayne hat because he has the thing for red lipstick.
oh yeah, pimp hat.
Um, I did give away my mermaid hat. I go back to April, and April put it in Tiffany's room
Yep.
to fix up Tiffany's room.
And
And then I have my little hats that I do.
that you got from Dwayne.
Yeah, major steampunk
Awesome
hat.
hat. That is an awesome hat.
Oh,
He got
Lori,
that is a cool hat. I like it.
Lori, I don't know because I did a birthday cake hat that I was going to do that was going to be for birthdays.
Uh-huh.
And it was like sometimes I do things ahead of time and sometimes it's last minute. So this one that I dripped the paint for happy birthday, oh, see Monique,
Uh-huh.
it was dripping on me. So I put this around it like it's around the birthday cake. and
Yep.
I had paint dripping. I had paint dripping. It,
Yeah. Ain't
it didn't
never
go boom. It just went, uh,
bush.
my tongue.
Yeah, it was dripping.
Callie, you go get your, she's going to play
Hey,
in her
Callie,
garden. We love you.
enjoy
We
yourself.
love you, love you.
So that dirt, good
Let me
for you.
see. Neville.
Makes you feel good.
I like that one, Neville. I like your hat in that one. Look. I still want a raspberry beret. I can't help it.
There you go, Callie, dance in the
Well,
sunshine.
Terry, thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging in here. Much love. You know, you always got a place where people where we know your name. Oh, Monique. See, I just want like the sideways artist hat, but I want a raspberry color because of course I love the song.
Oh yeah.
Raspberry beret.
Ain't right.
And I found some material that color. And it's soft. I just have to figure out how to make one. I mean, I think it would kind of be easy to make
What?
a beret
Oh
because they
yeah.
kind of sit to the side.
Oh yeah.
So all I have to do is, well, Terry, good luck. He says he's trying to get his wood burning and engraving up and going again. Well, good luck. Oh, what? Wish has them for $2. Now some of them can be 150. Walmart has them. You know, I did see them in our Walmart. They're men's. They call them golf drive, golf driving sun flat beret men's style. Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
But yes, I want to.
Cool.
Oh yeah, yes, that's what I want. And let me share. Oh, I'm glad he did, Rhonda. I am glad he did. Um, because does your son like? Is he like antisocial, like staying in the house? My daughter likes her sunglasses and her wigs. So, all right, all right, here we go.
Sure.
So let me look. Here's the French ones.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's the raspberry color.
It is.
Cashmere French. beret. Whoo, ain't no telling how much that is.
Ooh,
They used to
cashmere
call
for you.
this a wine color. Oh, Robbie. I love Robbie.
Hey, Robbie.
I love him. He is the sweetest.
Yes,
He is the
he is.
sweetest. Good morning, Gail. Good morning. You were here 27 minutes ago and I missed her. All right, let me see. Watch me spell raspberry wrong. There, look at those.
Uh-huh.
That's a vintage one, a vintage wool one. I was going to see how much it cost. No.
I'd be scared.
Uh, $13, $14. I'm cheap. Here's one for $8.99.
Yep.
No,
That's not the color you want. Is it the color you want?
there's one
No.
for $9.49. All right, I'm gonna quit doing the shopping trip on you guys. All right, I'm gonna stop shopping.
Yeah, we bought a hat for it too.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
okay.
got you, Rhonda.
Understand that.
I got you, Rhonda. Because I know what we prayed for, and I know what you told me that day. And he's so young. He's so young to have that issue.
No, all about the sugar girl.
Yeah, I just hate to see somebody so young.
Yeah.
Rhonda, I'm trying to think. Maybe LizzAnn did a live for me one morning because
Oh, yes.
you know LizzAnn. So there were people that because they knew LizzAnn and LizzAnn went live for me on her channel
Yes.
or Super Day. Could have been Super Day too. Could have been Super Day.
Uh-huh.
But yeah,
That's true.
Lori,
Could have been.
Robbie reminds me of my son. As I just have a special love for Robbie.
I love Robbie. He's cool.
Well, Terry, rejoice every day. Every day, just rejoice. Um,
But
I have a 31-year-old, a 35-year-old, and a 38-year-old. So you're the same age as our oldest daughter. And every night I pray, for our children, our grandchildren, and my great grandchild, which my great grandchild's not here yet.
mine are 35, 39. Oh, wait. He'll be 39 in December. And 41. That's the age of my kids. And my baby's 35 like yours.
Yeah. So I understand, Terry. My daughter shouldn't be here either. She's the one that we celebrate her life. She's
Yes.
79 days clean and sober. Um, the doctors had made an accident when she had her gastric bypass. Then they really messed her up a couple of months later when they did her gallbladder surgery. And she almost wasn't here anymore. And they sent her home with all kind of stuff. And that caused, I'm not going to say it's the doctor's fault. I'm just saying that um, pain pills destroyed her life or caused her to lose some important things in her life.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it's going to take a while for her to get that life back.
Yes.
Like I said, she's in 79 days, 90 days to show. It is going to be tremendous, but it's a one day at a time walk.
Yes, it is. And it ain't easy.
Oh, goodness, Terry. Well, your mama, we've been praying for you. I wrote down Rhonda's son before I met you.
Definitely.
Denise, you can't hear all that growling, can you?
No.
Oh, good.
No, I can't hear you.
Neville's daughter turns 36 in 13 days.
Ooh, good deal.
Thank you, Lori. Good morning, Pat.
Hey,
Good
hey,
morning, Pat.
good to see you. Love you.
You guys, Pat is my beautiful friend from Singapore.
Yay.
Beautiful friend from Singapore.
We have so awesome people in here. Telling you.
We do. And I was picking at Traci. I was picking at Traci and I'm like, so Traci, yesterday was proof that everybody just wants to see you.
Love you,
And
Dee. You have
oh, thank you,
a
Dee.
blessed weekend.
Thank you, Dee. Thank you for taking your time to stop by here and support us and giving us a thumbs up, and that matters. Every bit of it matters.
I'm back.
But yes, Pat is my Singapore Pat.
Yep.
And sometimes when I see her, I turn to the right because I have my map over there with everybody's a pin in it. And Lori, you are one of several from Australia.
Yes.
Well, Pat, there's nothing I'm going to complain about this morning. I guess I have said them dang allergies because in Alabama right now, it's awful.
I
The
agree.
yeah, the
Humidity.
the fall, the
The
fall and
far.
spring allergies really hit me. Both
Yep.
of them do. So we are in our fall season,
Yes, we are.
and uh, the stuff that blooms in the fall is beautiful,
It
but
is.
it tears me up.
It's beautiful, but it sure
Like
makes everything crazy.
it gets this lady right here too. Me and her both. I have headaches. Our
Oh,
eyes will be swelled up when we talk, when we FaceTime, and we'll be like, "How are you?" "Oh, how are you?" Yesterday, I couldn't tell if something made me sad and made me cry, or if it was just my eyes running.
yeah, it's like.
Thank
yeah.
you, Pat. Thank you, Pat.
Water, itchy, burning. Yeah, it's like, ooh. And headaches. Oh, I hate headaches. I handle everything but headaches. Don't like it.
Yeah, Lori. We are blessed. This channel is blessed to have people from all over the world. As
Yes,
far
Lord.
as from Canada, America, um, South America, Australia, Singapore, the Philippines,
Let me see.
um, Kuwait,
Be careful.
Egypt, and then the Netherlands. Look, I couldn't even, some of them places are so small on my, up there on my map that I couldn't even hardly find them. But when my daughter was out there for a year, when she was out there a year homeless and wouldn't call us, and she was really, really in that bad place with what substance abuse. Um, okay, so Lori, South Wales,
New South
but
Wales.
I put out there, I finally put out there hashtag prayers for Tiffany, and the whole world.
That's some birds. Those are my birds outside.
So we actually had the whole world praying for my daughter. And that's what I was talking about, Lori, is day 79. Day 79, clean and sober. Yeah, Lori, I do that on my map. Oh, because you can see it right here. Wait, yeah,
Yeah.
everything's backwards right here. So Australia's right here.
She doesn't have a huge map, but it's big. I mean, it's a big
Pat
map
said,
in
how
a
are you, Denise?
place.
Denise. Pat said,
What?
how are you, Denise? Hope you are well.
I'm okay. I'm okay, Pat. I'm making it.
Ah, Monique. I will tell her. I will tell her.
Yes, we do.
Hi, good morning, Vicky.
Hey, Vicky. Good to see you. Welcome.
Well, Vicky, I welcome. I am going to keep your channel up so I can check you out.
Yeah.
So you are doing a morning walk. Did you find me for Diana? Because you that sounds like Diana. How did you
Yeah.
find me, Vicky?
Amen, Lori. Amen. That's what I told him.
Rhonda, put it back in, and I'll let you know. See, I'm
Oh, we
telling
missed
you,
it.
Vicky,
I'm sorry.
Diana is amazing. She is amazing.
It is something else. In a good way. That's a good way, not a
Yes, I forget how I came across Diana, and I was like, now this woman can't be real. Yes, I wish I had her energy too. My daughter said, Mom, she is not in her 60s. I'm just saying,
I
Mom,
just
she is not in her
uh,
60s.
just give me
But but I kept going to her channel. There was something that just kept me going back. And I told my son, I said, Casey, come here and tell me, is this one of the fake backdrops, that you can do? Like if I put a green screen behind me, is this a real? Because this house is way too clean. So he come in, he come in and he
Yeah,
said, "Mom, that's really her house. That's really her house."
Lord. I'm like, she is just like a busy little bee.
Yeah. So then, Diana, if you're still here, I'm gonna just say this. Okay. She's got a husband. She's got kids in and out. Her house is immaculate. Plus, she runs, she cooks.
And she's caught doing college, and she's running 5 miles a day. And yes,
So,
like, where do you find the time to breathe?
and she's positive.
Oh, yes, she's very
Um,
upbeat.
she does not talk ugly on her channel about anybody.
No, she
Yes,
doesn't.
and she studies and very proud of those. And I'm just amazed because I could not do it. My mind could not comprehend. Um, and Vicky, she's gorgeous. She is
Yes,
gorgeous,
she
but she
is.
has
She is.
that light. She has that light about her, and
She does. She
I
is
love
just.
her.
She's. Her beauty shines from the inside out.
And she and I have FaceTimed, and she's the same person when if you FaceTime and just talk to her as
Oh,
she is on her show. And now, Vicky, are you the one, her friend, her best friend she talks about? Yes, Lori. Go get you
oh,
some sleep, honey.
get some sleep, sweetheart. She needs it.
Especially with being pregnant. You need to get all the rest you can. And
Amen.
having the other kids to watch after.
Yes. Sleep well, dear. We love you.
Okay.
Have a blessed weekend.
Cause Vicky, you just look like you'd be one to be out there jogging with her. I mean,
Would she? She definitely does.
so what Vicky does Target Dollar Spot for fall home decor and their adventures. So yes, I will be checking you out.
We hope we see you more often, sweetheart. Love to have you here. It's great.
But and I know the art community. They've only seen me paint a funky rooster. That's what I called it, the funky rooster. And Hetty wanted that, so I sent it to Hetty.
Oh,
In fact, I'm looking at it up there. But yeah, I think when I get my sketch pad out,
I can't
that
wait
I
till you.
may have to be sitting here one Tuesday and be sketching Dwayne's what
Yeah.
Dwayne wants.
Uh-huh.
And so the art community won't think that, wait a minute, she put that's her art craft room, but I never see her making anything.
I want to
So I've got to create.
face. Yeah,
And
that's
when I do my hats, I'm not doing it online, and I'm not making videos. So I really need to.
yeah, you do.
Neville,
'Cause it's now I have seen you do part one when you as you were making them. I have
I
seen you
used
do.
to I
Oh,
used to do them on Tuesdays.
yeah.
Neville's going to bed. Neville, we love you. Thank you.
But sleep
Thank you
well.
so much for stopping in. I always love to see you. And when we don't hear from you in a while,
Yep.
I want to get out the helicopter. Now I could say the drone. I could say, Neville, I'm sending a drone your way to see if you're okay.
Yep.
But drones kind of have a ominous
Let me tell you
sound to
something.
them. I'll still say helicopters.
She sure sent out people for me. She sent them helicopters out for me the other day. She finally had to get a hold of my daughter.
I sure did. All right, you guys, that channel, support channel for the family members.
Okay.
So, thank you, Rhonda, for putting that link in there.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, thank you. But yes, I was very scared yesterday, you guys. Didn't know where my Denise was, and it scared me.
Yeah, I'm usually, girl, I was sleeping hard.
Rhonda, Rhonda, I'm just glad you're with us, Rhonda.
Me too. Hey, we'll take you out. We can get you sweet.
Well, good thing you don't have to wear the orange jumpsuit because you're using somebody's Wi-Fi.
Hey, if they ain't using it, go ahead.
I cannot say it enough how much you guys all mean to me,
Oh, yeah.
but you do.
I'm telling you, y'all have saved my life, I can tell you. You have saved me from being in a bad place, and I'm grateful. All of you, I just can't get it. It's unreal, the difference, and I thank you for that.
Um, and our regular morning ladies, we all haven't been on at the same time, but we are very much still
Yes,
close to one another.
yes, you are.
With Sandy calling us, and why did I think there was six of us?
No,
There's five of
me,
us.
LizzAnn, and Sandy.
So Sandy sent us a message and then said she'd call us. And it's one of those things, drop what you're doing. Or I muted the TV and told Kevin just a minute, it's Sandy.
Good.
Um, Behind the scenes, oh, we love you. We love you, Pat.
Yes, we
We
do.
love you. Behind the scenes,
Sleep well,
uh,
well,
us
Pat.
five women are just as close as what you guys see when we're on here.
Oh, yes, we
So
are.
it's not
Very.
like that we're acting one way and then another.
Mm-mm.
Even when I accidentally did a
But,
phone call, when was it? Uh,
I,
Wednesday, wasn't it?
yeah, in the middle, yeah, Sandy was on live.
Sandy was on live, but I'm telling you, when I accidentally called the morning girls,
Yeah.
she jumped right on there to see what was going on. So that's a blessing that um, God has blessed me with these women, but with you guys too. I thank God that a lot of you have uh, FaceTime with me, which makes it even uh, better to me
Yeah.
because I feel like after seeing you guys and informal and just talking, it's a good feeling.
Yes.
So it is after 2 hour mark,
Yep.
and I started getting very tired. And I'm going to, oh, and I did eat those donuts yesterday.
And they were so good.
Oh my gosh, you guys. I ate all 4, but not at the same time.
She let me see
No,
just how good they were too. Just so y'all know.
yeah, it just I bit it and pulled apart, and I held it up, and it was hanging there with the frosting and the chocolate glaze.
And all
Yeah,
that crap in it. Yeah, she let me hold it. I was like, now that is awful. I said,
so
is it good? She said, oh, yeah.
so it was very good. So this morning I told my husband, he said, "Do you want anything?" I said, "If you just want to bring me back a candy bar." He said, "Well, this isn't a candy bar, but it's better for you." I said, "What is it?" I looked in the bag. I said, "What is it?" "A Daniel's burger." I said, "You know I can't eat Daniel's hamburgers." "Well, mash it up with the fork." I said, "I can't do it." So I gave it to Casey. That man just didn't want to stop. He went, he knew right where he wanted to go get him some hamburgers with extra chili, and he did not want to have to go in the store. And I know that, but that's okay because I need my Lucky Charms. All right. I love you guys. Um, God bless you. God bless your
Your family,
families,
bless your
and
work.
God bless your world. Until we see each other again Monday.
I love you guys. Stay
And I
safe
love
and have a blessed week.
and I love you guys. And I will be back Monday. If not, upload maybe a video of me sketching out what I want to do for Dwayne. The mothership, a mothership hovering over an alien on a motorcycle
Yep.
with the orange mohawk.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I got to do. And God bless all of you guys. And if you still are shut in and don't have nowhere to go, look for Sandy. Look at the channel that Rhonda just showed.
Mm-hmm.
Find some find some people out there that will bless your life and not mess your life.
Auction. Sandy said
So
she's going to do auction tonight. So she'll
yeah.
be on.
So yes, we need blessings and not no messings. So that's going to be my word of the day. So we will. Sonia, go to bed.
Yes, go to bed, Sonya.
We'll see you guys Monday. I love you.
Love you.